came across this spread from Layer Cake Arts. She's like a really awesome teacher that I found on YouTube, who helps you read your own cards. Because I have a hard time reading cards for myself. Hi, Marissa. It was so good. How was your day? So I'm not sure if any of you want to attempt to read your own cards. But I just did this spread, and it's crazy. I'm so glad your day was good, Marissa. It was so crazy. This spread is like explaining my life completely. Okay, so I'm going to show it to you. Okay, so I had it, so what you do if you want to read, this is how you can read a card to check on your emotional well-being, you know, for yourself, because I want this channel to start being more about, hi Catalina, I want this channel to be more about self-love, more about how we can help ourselves using tarot cards, right? Because I always have a hard time reading for myself because I always try and put other people into my readings, right? Instead of using them to focus on how I can best help myself, right? So you have the Four Queens and the Empress. So you have the Empress at the top. She's the significator card because that's who we want to be, right? We want to be the motherfucking Empress, right? So she's at the top. Then you have the Queen of Air. Hi, Isha. With the Queen, and then the Queen of Pentacles. I'm good. How are you? Hi, Clam Chen. And then the Queen of Wands. Hi, Eulalie. And then the Queen of Cups. Okay? And then I put the Three of Cups up here because I want a celebration. I don't want this to be a third-party situation card for me anymore. I want this to be a celebration of life. Thank you, Eulalie. I just got out of the shower, so I have no makeup on, but... So I want this to be a celebration of my life, right? I want to know what I need to work on. So if you guys have tarot decks, pull it out and get these cards out, okay? So it's really crazy. So the Queen of Air, Queen of Swords, she represents your mental, I missed you too. She represents your mental state, how you're processing things mentally, right? On a mental level. So for me, I pulled two cards. I pulled the Seven of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. So this is telling me that mentally, I'm feeling very mentally challenged in learning, right? And I'm going to take that as my how I handle situations, right? Mentally, I'm keeping my guard up on trying to build something, right? I want to build something. I want to build this channel. I want to study the tarot cards. I want to be able to help more people. But I still am kind of blocked. I'm kind of blocked because by meditation, right? Getting more in tune with the source, with God, with divine. Hi, Karthika. Okay. King of Pentacles, or Queen of Pentacles, right? Okay. So this is your physical, your 3D, what you can work on in the 3D, right? Okay. Queen of Pentacles. So how I'm processing the 3D, okay? I'm processing losing my family by losing my children, by losing my home. Okay? But by doing that, by letting go of all of that, I'm avoiding disaster. Because I know I can't support my children right now. I have nowhere to live. I just started a new job. I have no money to get my own place. Okay? And then I pulled the Emperor. My husband is an Aries. Okay? Thank you, satisfaction. Okay? So on the 3D level, I'm doing okay. I'm avoiding disaster with my husband by divorcing him. If I stayed with him, this will be upright. So I'm doing okay in the 3D. I'm processing it in the proper way. And I know that because the Queen of Wands is your spiritual aspect, how you're in touch with your higher self, right? With your higher self, okay? She's magic. And with that, I pulled the Six of Pentacles and the Star, which means that on a spiritual level, I'm perfectly connected with my higher self. I am doing everything that they are telling me to do. I'm on the right path spiritually. So that makes me really happy because that means that in the 3D, what I'm doing, following my intuition by leaving, by divorcing, by getting out, that's what my higher self wants me to be doing. By doing my YouTube channel, by doing my private readings, by working hard and giving. Okay? And this is the fucking craziest part. Queen of Cups, your emotions, how you're dealing on an emotional level, right? How you're doing on how you're processing your emotions. There's my Leo, there's my Casey, and there's my twin flame. And they're both upright. So that means that on an emotional level, I'm where I'm supposed to be. And I wanted to cry when I got these cards. So, I just wanted to do this quick little tutorial on that. And then I wanted to, I'm really hot. Hang on. It's really hot. I was really cold a minute ago. So that was the little tutorial on that. And then I thought, why don't I do 4 Kings and the Emperor? For our people. Okay? Okay. So, I'm going to pull the 4 Kings. And I'm going to do 2 decks. Because I always do 2 decks. So pick deck 1 or deck 2. For my people that wanted to come to me even when I didn't have how does he or she feel about you put up. Because I know you are my true peeps. You're my family. Just gotta find my kings here. Thanks, Karthika. I love clavicle tattoos. Where are the damn kings in this deck? King. King, king. King. Where the heck's the Emperor? Oh, yeah, I pulled him for my freaking deck. All right. And then I'm going to put, where are you? The Sun. Okay, instead of the 3 of Cups, because I want to know healing. I want to know how our people are healing. So, got the Emperor up top. King of Pentacles, what's going on in the 3D? King of Cups, how's their emotional state? King of Swords, how are they doing mentally? And King of Wands. Okay, so this is deck 1. Can you guys hear me okay? I feel like my phone's kind of far away. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Huh. All right, for that go on. Okay, all right. Okay, so King of Pentacles, right? Okay. So we have the mini death. So this is how they're doing in the 3D, right? They went through this mini death and they're learning how to be more giving with their money. And they're going to be starting a new cycle soon of learning to be more giving. Not just with their, in the 3D, not just with their money. They're going to be more giving with gifts, with physical things, touches, hugs, you know, physical things. Their emotional state. How are they processing their emotional state? You have Justice with the Eight of Cups with the Fool. Okay? So they're done with the karma, with the bad karma cycles. They're done with it. They're walking away from it, and they're walking towards the Fool. Okay, emotionally, they're walking towards a new beginning. That's how they're processing their emotions. They're coming out of this. Oh, thank you, Karthika. They're coming out of this energy, this awful energy where they feel like nothing they do is good enough, right? Where they're not getting what they want, they're not getting their way. They're walking away from that energy and they're walking into the Fool energy, okay, in their emotional state. Mentally, in their mental processes, okay, mentally, they're thinking about how they can get to us with this offer. They're still mentally thinking they're not strong enough in their money, they're not stable enough in their money, and they intuitively know that all they have to offer us is this one pentacle. In their mind, they feel like all they have is this one tiny pentacle, and they don't know if it's going to be good enough for us. So that's what's going on in their mental state. In their spirituality. Good morning. They're going through a transformation right now. They're going through a transformation. They're shedding the old. They're letting go of things that don't serve them, right? They're letting go of the pain. And they're holding on to something in their spirituality. I'm going to pull one more to see what they're holding on to. They're holding on to moving forward. They're holding on to hope. They're holding on to rescuing themselves. They're holding on to connecting with their higher self. Okay, they're learning to connect with their higher self. They're learning to follow their intuition. Okay, so that's what's going on with deck one. Okay, now deck two. It does look like Putin. Oh my God, I'm dying satisfaction. That's so funny. I love you guys. I love you guys. All right. So Let's see for deck 2. You know Russian better than English. That's cool. The guy I'm seeing actually is Russian. He's in the Air Force. But that's really awesome, Karthika, because knowing how to speak a second language, like you have to translate that shit in your head before you type it. That's amazing. So we've only been on one date, but I don't know. I kind of like him. I kind of like his energy. He's not Casey, but you know, I feel like he could be a soulmate. Yeah, Air Force. Okay. Maybe you will. I'm sure there's an Air Force base in Russia. You know what, Aisha? I want to learn a new language too. I took Spanish in high school, but the most I can say is, ¿Cómo es la biblioteca? Where's the library? How was the date? It was good. It was good. We ate pizza and we watched an anime called Fairy Tale that's really cute. I really like it. So, I don't know. We were supposed to go out this Friday, but apparently he has to work. When you're in the Air Force, you kind of do what they say. You love Fairy Tale, Eulalie? Me too! Oh, speaking of Kenny, he's snapping me right now. Okay, so how are people in deck 2? Their okay. Their spirituality. Okay, how is their spirituality? How are they connecting to their higher selves? They're connecting to their higher selves by listening to the fact that they know that you're their soulmate. Okay? And they know that the situation has been unbalanced. And they're done rejecting offers from the universe. Okay? They're done rejecting offers from spirit. They're done. They know that they want this soulmate connection, and they know that it was off balance before, and they're taking steps to correct it. Mentally, for deck 2, they went through a mini death mentally because they are depressed. Okay? But they're coming out of it. They're coming out of this depression. They're coming out of this, I'm not getting my wish. Okay? They're coming out of it mentally. They're clearing up the mental blocks that were making them sad, making them depressed, making them angry. Right? They're clearing out the mental blocks. That's what they're doing. Then you have the King of Cups. How are they doing emotionally? They're looking to God. They're looking to their spirituality to save them. Okay? They're emotionally learning to be more giving. Okay? Because they know that by not being giving, this cycle's just going to repeat itself over and over and over again. They know that they have to give more. And they're looking inward to figure out how to do that. And in the 3D, how are they doing in the physical? Okay. You have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So they're still not coming forward with this offer in the physical. Okay? Because the offer they want to give you is commitment. But they know our good old friend, the star. Okay? Divine timing. In the 3D, they know that they're not ready for this. They're working on clearing up their mental blocks. They're working on getting in touch with their spirituality because they know that this is a divinely guided relationship. Okay? They know. All right? They know that this is a divinely guided relationship and that it isn't there yet in the 3D. Okay? They're there in the 5D. Okay? They're there in the 5D. In the spiritual realm, they're there. They're there. They know you're their soulmate in their soul, right? Okay? They're there. But it's just manifesting it into the physical, right? So, that's how they're doing in their states. That was a cool little reading, huh? I really liked it when I did it for myself. I still couldn't believe the Strength card and the Four of Wands came out for me in the spiritual aspect. Gave me hope. Ah! It says low battery. Hang on. All right. I plugged it in, but I don't think it's going to last for very long. So, yeah, you're welcome, guys. I love you, and I'm working on getting unlimited so that I can do this more because my parents are still being dicks and not giving me Wi-Fi. They're like, we're not paying for you to have Wi-Fi. You use it entirely too much. And I'm like, okay, whatever. All right, but so I really hope that helped you guys, and I love you, and I'll talk to you all later.